Is Modern Warfare 3 worth to get, or is it not? In today's video, we're going to be seeing, I guess, the pros and cons of this. We're going to see what it's like with the guns, the play style, the graphics, and altogether the game in general. We're going to be talking about it, guys. We did a game on it today, playing on the beta on the PC, and we've definitely got some things to talk about. So I guess let's dive into that and explain some cool things. So I think the first thing that we're going to dive into is the weapons, guys. The weapons that they brought into Modern Warfare 3 is completely different than the ones from Modern Warfare 2, I feel like. The time to kill is much more slower, which personally I would say that's pretty cool. I could see some good being into that, you know. Longer time to kill will help with any camping issues going on. I mean, even the shotguns aren't one shot, which is great in my opinion. I mean, close range they are one shot, but even with a decent amount of range, they still hit marker, which is great. So for the guns we have in the game, we have the MTZ-556, which looks pretty cool. It looks like a gun from Ghost. Our second gun we have is the SAV-545, another assault rifle they brought in. I personally thought this was the AN-94, because it was a 2-fire burst or something like that, but nah, it's not, I don't think. Our third gun is the MCW, another great looking gun. I've never seen this gun before in any other card, but it looks some similar to like a Scar H, you know? It looks pretty cool if I'm going to be honest. Now going over to the battle rifles, we have the MTZ-762, another good looking gun. Can tell battle rifles are going to be pretty good. I just have a feeling they're going to be like 3-shot, which is going to be pretty cool, but yeah. For the second battle rifle, we have the Bass B, which is similar to the Bass P, I believe, from Modern Warfare 2, but this is in the battle rifle category, so I believe this is a completely different gun, but again, good looking, I'd say. Now going into SMGs, we have the Rival 9. I heard a couple of people say that this gun looked a bit like the Scorpion Evo from Black Ops 2, and although it doesn't have such fast fire rate, it looks a little bit like it. It looks like a cool gun, I'll have to say that. The next SMG is the AMR9. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of dig the look of this gun. I like the barrel, like the thing behind the barrel, I forgot the name of it, like the grip. That looks pretty cool. I kind of dig this gun. Now, for the last SMG, guys, we have the Striker. Again, another weapon they brought in. I don't know if this was remastered or re-brought back from older cards, but another gun that they've added to the SMG list. Now, going over to the shotguns class, the first one we see is the Revita. Now, this kind of brings back to when they brought the Bryson out with the magazine. Kind of looks a bit like that, but more of like a, I'm going to say an M4 version. It looks pretty cool, in my opinion. For the next shotgun they've brought out the Lockwood 680. Now, if I'm going to be honest, this is basically the Bryson, if I'm correct, but I guess they've changed the name. But yeah, another interesting shotgun they've brought into the class. Diving into LMGs now, we do have the Holger, which kind of looks like it's from Modern Warfare 2019, if I'm going to be honest. The gun looks pretty cool, and when I did use it, it was actually quite a good weapon. Holds a lot of ammo as well. Now, for the second LMG, we have the Polymayot 762. Hopefully I'm saying that right, but it looks like more of a classic LMG. I like it. It looks actually pretty cool. Reminds me of a bit like an RPD looking weapon. With the marksman rifles, we have the MTZ Interceptor. Now, this gun looks kind of similar like the Hurricane that they brought into Modern Warfare 2, mixed with like another kind of style. Another good looking gun. I could see marksman rifles being a great class to use as well, fast killing. With the MCW 6.8 being the next gun, this gun looks very similar to the Interceptor, but it's just all black. Now, leading over to sniper rifles, we've got the long bow. This looks a bit like an AK style gun, but as you can see, it's got the bolt on the side, and it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like the style of it. Going over to the KV Inhibitator now, guys, I'm gonna be honest, this gun, I don't know if it's the most powerful gun, but this is a 1-shot to the up to the chest and 2 shots to the body. This gun is crazy. I will just say that I recommend this gun 100%. Right, so for the last couple of guns we gotta look at, we got the pistols, and so the first pistol we have the WSP Stinger. Now, it's pretty interesting they actually brought an Uzi to the pistol class, but this gun is actually pretty good. Next, we have the Renetti, a burst shot pistol weapon, 3 burst shots, and the enemy is dead. This gun is very good, I'd say. And so for the last pistol we see is the CDR-45. I've never used this gun, but I've been told apparently it's an automatic, which is pretty nice, I'd say. Right, so now for the last one we have is the Pillar, or a Pillar. Obviously a what is it, a bazooka or some sort, shooting down UAVs, pretty standard, but that is the last weapon we get to see for the beta, guys. Now, when we're going in terms of gameplay, guys, I feel like one thing we can definitely talk about is the mobility in this game. It is quite different compared to Modern Warfare 2. I feel like Modern Warfare 2 is kind of clunky. With this one, it feels a bit more fresh, you know, you can move around a bit more faster, slide a bit more faster, do all them kind of things. And I guess another cool thing to point out on this is it's such a small thing, but the killing effect is pretty satisfying. I mean, just hear this. And all like, oh bro, you play zombies, you guys. chill out and stuff. So I know it's such a small detail, guys, but I feel like it's really nice of them add them kind of sound effects, especially when you're getting a headshot or like a body kill, you hear that sharp sound effect. I think with it being such a small effect, it makes a big change in terms of the satisfaction. Right, so the things we're going to try and I guess criticize about this game, we've already talked about the good things, and now we're going to try and talk about some things that, could be improved for this game, and I'll definitely try and say the graphics. Now, with Modern Warfare 3 being on the left, you can definitely see there's a bit of a change in terms, I would say, probably colour. I know we're on 2 different maps, but, and I guess with the HUD, now it's pretty clear that the HUD is very similar. You can see the icon of the gun, you can see the ammo count. Obviously with every other game you have all of these things, but they're placed in pretty much the same area. I think the only different change on Modern Warfare 3 between the other one is, I guess, them icons in the middle, but that's really something to point out, I'd say. Who knows though, people might still enjoy using the same old HUD as they use in Modern Warfare 2. People might just enjoy the same thing and not always want to change. I guess, what do you guys say in the comments? So hopefully you guys found that video helpful in terms of the things they brought in, like the guns, the movement, the graphics, just things like that. Hopefully it gave you guys perspective about the beta and what would come out in the full game release. If you guys did enjoy it, feel welcome to hit the like and subscribe. It would be much appreciated for the channel's growth. We're now on the grind for 1k. But other than that, guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys.